Who knows? And I am your dungeon master, Dungeon Mister, and I'm joined today with our wonderful players. As always, if you guys want to say hey or anything.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Anything?
y'all.
We are getting a little bit of static from Alva, I believe. But we're going to start the session same way we start every session, with a little bit of a recap. And so without further ado, we're just going to get into it. So, last time, you guys did find the entrance to Wave Echo Cave, marked on Gundren's map, headed inward. In the first chamber of this place, after the initial tunnel, you discovered a large cavern that held a small camp full of old supplies. Also the body of Callan's cousin, Tharden. And more eager to press forward, and you saw two entrances below an area that had sunken in. Taking the northern of these entrances, you wandered through more cramped mining tunnels, still glistening with ore. It was here that you met your first denizen of the caves, an ochre jelly that erupted from a puddle of what looked to be oil, lunging at Mel. Defending yourselves, you slashed at it with your weapons, but many attacks only caused it to split into more forms of itself, along with some friendly fire from a beam of moonlight. Several of you were injured from this encounter. Pressing on, though, you kept hearing the occasional sound of water breaking the surf, as if a wave was echoing. But no ocean nearby. It almost seemed to beckon you. So you started to follow the noise, and eventually seeing stairs heading northward but a stone door to the east. You opted for the door as Zadkiel headed in there and found a trio of undead ghouls gnashing at old bones within this old barracks. A quicker and more efficient fight for sure. These undead stood no chance against you. But you found yourself in a good enough place to take a little break, so you took a quick breather here before heading through another door to the south, which led to more tunnels. At an intersection of sorts, a much larger cavern could be seen, worked stone into the walls which held old lamps and reliefs of miners at work. But on the floor here were dozens of old bones and scraps of armor from long ago. Zadkiel, first again to enter a space, was struck with half a dozen angry sturges that nearly took all of the blood from him as he quickly went down. As they prepared to feast on the blood of others as well, you sprang into action and rescued Zadkiel, as well as saving yourselves. Coming out of the battle alive, a couple of you very bruised, Cal mostly. That's where we're going to pick up. With this battle finished, I'll bring you guys to that map here. With that battle mostly finished, you would kind of look over and see Cal kind of hurting. It's fucking shite. You all took a bit of a rest back there. I'm gonna have a wee lie down while you all press on. I'll catch up. I promise.
All right, you take care of yourself, Cal.
As he starts to head back to the kind of barracks where you guys had just finished a rest, but he wasn't really resting with you guys.
All right. Whatever you say, idiot.
It's
Get it?
pronounced
Because-
idiot.
Oh, gosh. I tried.
And he just kind of scoffs it off and heads towards the barracks to the north of you. And here in this space, there were hallways outside of the barracks. To the west went more towards the mining tunnels that you had been in for some time, kind of that maze of mines. to the east of the barracks, kind of wrapped around with worked stone tunnels, 10-foot high ceilings there. But south, this is where you encountered the Sturges. This open space with scraps of armor and heaps of bones kind of piled throughout. The cavern heads west, and it also heads east into a more cavernous-like area instead of worked stone. But to the south of here, across from where you encountered the Sturges, looks to be a smooth stone hallway with a little bit of rubble a good distance away. I can bring you guys to a map, just don't go wandering willy-nilly, and just let me know if you are going to move elsewhere. Be sure to describe your actions and movements.
All right.
What are you guys up to?
So, one more time, which direction were we headed originally?
Well, you guys, first you headed north, then you headed east, and then you headed south when you came into this entire complex. So you've kind of done a circle. Your best guess is if you headed west from here, you would wind up somewhere similar to where you started. To the south, you are unsure.
What is there?
You guys have explored the northwest a little bit. There were stairs that headed northward that you ignored before you headed into this room, and then south from that.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to continue heading towards the sound? West is my best guess at this point. Take a right here. Or wait. A left. My left. Sorry. I had to turn around.
It would be your right as you're facing outward.
Oh, yeah. My right. I mean, left, right. Never.
Your left would go down towards a more cavernous area. Looks like it dips down a little further.
So you want us to go west? I mean,
I think west is my best guess at the moment.
if you're confident, I guess. Let's just go west.
I guess confidence is something that I have, but you know, I wouldn't say I'm exactly completely confident. So don't go shooting the leader here. And that's gonna move just down into the eastern cavern space. This way.
The ceiling here is probably like 30 or so feet high.
Okay.
So that's western.
Western. Did I say eastern? I'm sorry.
That is your right as you're facing it. The left on the map. But yes, I got you.
Yeah. Okay.
Alva will follow behind Zadkiel.
All right.
And that would kind of just shout up. There's a passage that leads north from here.
Your north is where you're coming from.
That's where I'm coming from. But if we head west, it looks like there's a passage heading north, right?
Oh, yes. That looks like it's continuing to the mine tunnels where you just were a second ago.
Okay.
But I would say as you enter into this space here, Zadkiel, like fully for the first time,
yeah,
crunching on bones and bits of armor scraps, you would notice a faint bit of light coming from the east through that cavernous area. So faint.
Okay. Crunching on bones, huh? Can I just use my divine sense just to see if there's anything within?
Absolutely. As you start stepping on bones, kind of flash of your eyes. Don't sense anything unusual.
Okay. In that case,
The bones
I would
are just
relay.
bones, yeah.
They're just crunchy bones. I would relay to the group that, okay, on second thought, this western passage looks like it just heads up to the mines where we were. It's south or east. Seems to be the better route for us.
Let's go east, I guess.
East it is.
Yeah, since there is the light.
And you
To the
would,
light.
I would think Mel, with your excellent dark vision, you would see to the south it kind of ends as part of that hallway has crumpled and like caved in down there.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see the crumbles on the map. I just didn't know if that was
Yeah.
debris or if it blocked it.
Nah, it looks like it's caved in to the south, but you would see some kind of like almost doorway-like structures down there as well.
Doorway, huh?
Yeah, the hallway collapsed. The corridor seems to collapse or debris, but prior to that is a T. And there's a bit of a left and a right corridors further down.
Okay.
Oh,
But if you want to just head east on this first branch towards the light, I think that's prudent because it's our first left.
All right.
is it really? To
Well,
go
and
towards
this-
the light?
In this one chamber.
I mean, we can always come back around, and maybe this loops around again, and we will head through the southern passage. But I guess towards the light is the most prudent thing to do right now. And then Zad would move into the eastern corridor, like at the beginning of it, like right here.
Yeah, heading on, it seems to kind of angle downward a little bit. It varies in width, but it does look like it continues, and you can just see a faint bit of light.
Okay. I would continue
You would see that light.
through the hallway.
See that light up there.
A rather long hallway, just so you're aware. And I further down see some bushes, I think.
It actually looks like hard to get a good look, but I would say Mel looks like carpets of fungus.
There's greenery down the hallway.
Yeah.
Greenery and a cave.
Yeah, let's off a little bit of eerie green phosphorescence.
Could be good, could be bad, right, guys? Might as well just check it out.
If it's down here, I think it's going to be bad.
Guys, I saw something like this before. I had a vision of it. It was a strange dream I had. I told Radoff about it, but she wasn't quite sure what the green fluorescent stuff could be. But I've definitely seen it before. I don't know if we should go towards it.
What happened in
Why
the
not?
dream?
In the dream, I was looking at a plant, and these spiders started coming out of it, along with this green fluorescent, glowing sort of ooze. And it was a very ominous feeling. When I spoke to Radoff, she wasn't quite sure what it could mean. But I don't know. Something tells me that it's not good news that way.
Spider is interesting. Spiders in your dream, because well, didn't we encounter the spider?
Yes, but I've had this dream long before then.
Okay.
Well, in light of your dream, do you want to head to the south? There's a couple of hallways down there.
Yeah, I think that might be a better idea.
Okay.
But
But
what if your dream tells you something about something that is good? Who said that it's a bad thing about those mushrooms?
Yeah, it was a very ominous feeling, but I don't know. Maybe there's a reason I had it, this vision.
There
But
has to be.
well, then it's a. Do we continue east, or do you want to check out south first? Maybe that has a less ominous feeling.
we
First,
can go eat and check it out, but I think everyone should be on guard and ready for anything.
okay. And file in behind me, I guess, whichever way suits you all.
And you guys follow
Okay.
Zadkiel down this hallway.
Yeah, Fang's gonna close and be at the complete back.
That's fair.
Alva's going to hang towards the back a little bit. Still a little bit wary, but she's going to follow her group.
So, heading down this hallway. First the hallway gets, like, this cave gets smaller before it starts to open up a little bit, and then it gets smaller again, as you can kind of see down there. But as you start to approach it, you would all be able to see this kind of dense carpets of weird fungi covering large sections of the floor in this cavern. Growth includes puffballs, maybe a foot across, weird shelf fungus growing on different stalagmites, large stalks and caps, probably a good 5 feet tall. And it's some of these puffballs that glow with that green phosphorescent eerie light.
Sad would say, does anybody know anything about mushrooms, particularly of the giant glowing kind?
I don't.
No? Huh. Well, then I guess we will be first amongst explorers.
Yeah, this is
How does the air feel, DM? Is it
Yeah.
like moist and like
I would say it's thick and dry, which is
thick
weird.
and dry?
Oh.
Okay. Zadkiel would edge further into the room and just kind of do a sweep with his vision to kind of see if he sees anything else besides just giant mushrooms.
Yeah, you kind of like creep in a little bit, just looking enough to see the edges. Give me a perception check. With a 12, looking around, looks like some weird fungus stuff. But yeah, looks like it divots down, kind of like the center of this cave would be kind of like a bottom area.
Okay. So it's like a basin?
Kind of like a little bit of a basin. Maybe it goes down like 5 or 10 feet.
Gotcha. Zad will yell back up, yep, just big old mushrooms, guys. Say
No.
be on your guard.
Mel's gonna go walk down a little bit. So is it the whole floor is covered in this?
Just certain areas are kind of
Okay.
covered. You could probably walk beside some areas if you wanted to.
Isabel will follow Mel, but then kind of look back at Alba and be like, "Do you remember any of this from your dream? You recall this part?"
Nobody here was in my dream. It was just of this plant and this glowing phosphorescent looking ooze. That was
And
it.
spiders.
Or-
Spiders.
All right. Good to know. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. I'll stay on guard.
So Mel uses her mage hand to touch some of, to project the hand to touch and disturb some of the fungi on the ground
Okay.
to see what happens.
Whereabouts?
Directly in front of her.
Like up here?
Yeah.
All right. Kind of touching that green phosphorescent carpet. Those like puffball
Area right
carpets.
here.
Yeah, I gotcha. As you do, spores kind of puff out and emerge as the area gets cloudy and kind of hard to see through.
Hmm.
What I feared. You can dexterously get through it, but if we touch it, it's going to kick up a lot of dust.
The spores. Is there any way of telling if they're toxic or not without
Yeah, we have
actually?
no idea.
Without
Hmm.
trying to breathe them?
Yeah.
I don't think
That's probably
so.
not a good idea. All right, Zad is going to move um, to this area.
Okay. As you creep along the southern passageway,
Staying away from spores.
after a few moments, the cloud of spores seems to dissipate, kind of just
Okay.
land on the ground.
Is there any way we can eliminate it from afar? Like, do we know how many are here?
It's
Well, there's a lot.
carpets of,
Yeah.
Okay.
and like some of it's growing, like there's shelf fungus growing on stalagmites.
Yeah.
There's like taller fungus that look like they have like a couple of other different colorations, but the puffballs are what's giving off that phosphorescent green, which you would see
Yeah.
kind of carpets of these puffballs.
Oh, okay, so there's carpets of the puffballs. There's just too many of them for us to be able to eliminate from afar.
Well, I
Well,
don't know what would happen, but I could throw a bunch of firebolts in there.
Do we want to try one? Or are we being... We're making a huge assumption here that the mushrooms, the spores or whatever's emanating from them could be poisonous. But it might be a good assumption.
Yeah. I'd say so. I mean, Mel, if you want to fire one in there at a mass of the streams and see what happens.
Okay. If you want to
Just,
get back up.
Yeah, Zad's gonna back up to like right here,
Okay.
where he has some like good distance against the wall.
So Mel is... There we go. Gonna fire it here.
Okay.
So I think I have to go further up a bit. There we go.
I'll stay back near Alba and Bang.
And that will be... How far? Yeah, 45 feet.
Yeah, you shoot a firebolt off into the puffball carpet to the southeast. And as you do, it puffs out and expands as this kind of spores start to fill that area there. It just kind of like it kind of just explodes the one puffball that you hit.
Mm-hmm. And does it start a fire or anything?
Nah.
No. So is there a way to move through it like carefully, like avoiding the puffballs, or is it just impossible to not walk?
You could absolutely try to avoid the puffballs.
Okay.
I understand we could try, but is it a narrow path and difficult, or is it like
it's narrow
easy
for
path?
sure. I wouldn't call it easy by any means.
Okay.
I wouldn't call it. It's somewhere in between easy and difficult.
Oh, okay, that helps.
Oh, so it's like some sort of medium.
Yeah, I guess it's what you would call
It's
a
like
medium.
a nice medium, a balanced.
I guess we should attempt one at a time. I guess someone should try to carve the path.
Unless, I don't know, feel like I'm feeling a little freaked out by Alva's dream. I don't know anything about this dream stuff, but I'm feeling a little freaked out, and I'm just worried if we run in here and there could be some spiders, and y'all know I don't like
Nah.
spiders.
You'll be fine.
I mean, in the worst case scenario, I could potentially help us by, well,
But you have to make that choice really fast.
Yeah, Zad, do you feel comfortable doing that?
yeah, I do. And Zad will kind of kneel to the ground, and as he kneels to the ground, these golden, like, magical wings, angel wings, like, come out. So, like, it's almost like the unfurl from his back. And he will take advantage of the height of the cavern and fly across quickly to get kind of an idea of the layout.
You fly across over, and you would see. Skipping along here, double check where we're at. Yeah. Up ahead looks like can kind of barely make out this cavern ahead. Quite large, glittering minerals in the ceiling. Kind of catch any light and reflect it to kind of create the impression of a starry night sky.
Gotcha.
You would see dozens of skeletons, many crushed under fallen debris, scattered across the floor. And up ahead you would even see just a little bit of what looks to be a freestanding structure, as it seems large enough to be so. And you would even see a couple of doors, proportioned for human size as opposed to the dwarf size you've seen previously.
Okay. Then Zad would kind of fly back and hover in front, and he would say, "There's a lot going on. There's a couple doors. There's a big mineral glittering sky. I think that this is probably a good way to go forward. I don't have a lot of time left. Are you guys willing to go?"
Just lead the way.
Yep, I'm good.
All right. So I would try to carry as many people as I could over the.
Who are you carrying first?
I suppose I'd carry Mel first. She's right here.
Alright. I would say
Girl.
Mel would be the easiest to carry, for sure.
Yeah.
As you drop her off over there.
Okay. And I would come back for.
I've got a much more description for Mel as she drops off over there. But yeah, you fly over there, back to the group.
I'll turn to Alva. I'll be like, Alva, you?
So
And
Alright.
I'll make way.
So wait, Alva's going next, or are you going next?
No, yeah, I'm saying Alva to go next. That's my bad.
So Alva kind of wraps her arms around Zadkiel, hops up.
Alright, Zadkiel, give me an athletics check.
Got it.
Alright, with a 10, you do fly over there. As Alva, you are dropped off next to Mel. Zadko, you fly back.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, Mel, you would see up ahead more of this space ahead. It looks to be actually two freestanding structures, both with battered and blackened masonry walls. Double doors on each of them look cracked and scorched. The cavern is also divided into an escarpment, which has a flight of stairs that looks to have been cut. And you could probably see very faintly passages north on the northern side of this cavern as well.
Hmm. And the stairs look like they're going up, not down.
Yes,
Because I can
yeah,
see
they go up, yeah. And like
Okay.
beyond those stairs is another building. You just can't quite make out a good view of the floor there, essentially, because it's higher up.
So within this chamber, there's two freestanding buildings.
Yeah, one of them's
That are
right
very
here in
large?
front of you. I wouldn't say
Mhm.
very large. They're larger than a. Looks like the doors are made for human sized as opposed to dwarven size, like the room you were just the room you guys took your little break in.
Okay.
But Zadkiel, well, anything from Alva and Mel as you're over there for a moment, or just waiting.
I'm just gonna kind of look around and kind of very very cautiously look to see if there's anything in the passage in front of her.
All right, kind of cautiously looking up ahead. You wouldn't really see anything of note other than this the structural damage within here looks immense. You would see kind of like old blast marks and bones broken throughout this space, and like smashed as like powerful spells or something was probably cast here. But Zadkiel, you got White Claw and Isabel next. Who's going next?
My
Yeah,
close
who would be-
motion to Isabel. Just
Okay, cool. Carry me away, fairy boy.
All right, give me an athletics check, Zad. All right, with a 16, easily bringing Isabel over there, as currently her sword is lit by your light spell. You drop her off, Isabel. You would see the same there. As Zadkiel, you fly back.
so it's only just there's nothing. It's up there, like a few feet up, or is just there's just grass.
It's like,
Yeah, like-
thick carpets of fungus. That's what all this stuff is.
Yeah, but the only fly us there because
To
It'd be-
avoid the smoke or the spore
Oh, okay.
clouds.
Okay. I was gonna climb or something, but yeah. All right.
But as you land back there, Zadkiel, your wings would kind of flicker and fade away.
Damn. Well, so got
Well,
most.
I was looking up to fly anyway, so I guess that's good for me.
Do you see a clear way through at all, or
He's
That
gonna. Fang is gonna try to look around, see if he can find a way through the fog.
Well, it's not foggy now. As soon as the puffball,
Yeah.
like, it lasts maybe like 30 seconds of the spore cloud. They fall to the
Yeah.
ground pretty quickly, though. You would see two kind of passages going. You can go straight through, like, between those two, or you can go around to the south and go around.
Well, you can see. I guess we just go right through the stalagmites.
yeah, we'll attempt. Zad'll try to go straight through
All right.
from here.
Alva will turn to Isabel and Mel and just say, "Where are they? It's been a while."
Isabel will be like, yeah, but, like, did anybody know he could fly?
You can turn
Do you
around and
think
probably
the...
see him a little. Actually, you can.
Yeah.
Mel can, but
Okay, because
Mhm.
I'll turn around as I'm saying that, and I'll say, like, can he fly forever? Is there, like, a limit? Like, maybe something happened.
All right.
No.
So lead the way.
No, it looks like his wings went away, and they're gonna have to walk over here.
Oh,
Gosh.
as
gosh.
So-
Zakiel and Whiteclaw need acrobatics checks.
Oh boy.
Mel's gonna take a few steps back away.
All right. With both you guys nimbly passing by the area, they are not touching a single mushroom, daintily crossing. Unfortunately, though, you did disturb what looked to be those 5 or so foot tall mushroom caps, which start to creep towards you as you start to pass, and noticing them kind of following you. I'll put you side by side so it's not unfair to Whiteclaw. But they emerge from the area here, and you can actively see them kind of like as these purple caps kind of spew out like half a dozen or so tendrils and just kind of start waving them around towards you as they are inching towards both of you. And we're going to roll some initiative.
So
Oh, jeez.
they got a big 0.
Oh
same
my
thing,
goodness.
that was like deja vu.
As yeah, Eric knows what these things are. Zadkiel, you are up first as these purple stalks with kind of outstretched tendrils start kind of edging towards you. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to attack the first one in front of me, but before I do, oh no, I don't have to. I thought I had it. Never mind. I'm just going to attack.
All right.
I'm like, what is this crap?
Attacking that fungus to the south there. Big old...
Sorry, I completely forgot what I was doing for a second there. I was like, how do I attack again? I've been doing this for like 2.5 years.
Yep. A 20 will hit.
All right. And he will slash.
All right, for 9 points of slashing damage. Let me double check something here. Yeah, it does 9 points of slashing damage as you hack into this. It's like cutting through butter. Like, you've cut mushrooms before. It's like cutting a mushroom. It's so easy. Like, you obviously hit it because it's just a mushroom. And it does just as much damage as you would expect. Like, you're just much bigger.
Can we see a bigger picture of the mushroom things?
They don't have the best picture. But
Okay.
it kind of expands as those tendrils start to spill out of it.
Yeah, that's like a stinky horn mushroom. I was into mushrooms for a while, so yeah.
But,
I don't like things bold. Freaks
and
me
they're
out.
like 5 feet tall. So, Zadkiel, anything else for you?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to shove it 5 feet away.
All right. Get a big athletics check. Got to beat a 15. That's what I rolled. So You essentially set the DC.
Yeah,
So
okay, so
it
then
meets it as you try and shove it forward. It's, I don't know, pretty sure-footed as it's stuck in the ground pretty well. It's a big trunk.
Gotcha. And yeah, that'll be the end.
All right, that'll take us to Mel.
Mel walks a little forward here and attacks with a firebolt the one mushroom that is to the right of White Fang.
That one there.
Yeah.
Oh, to the
That
actual
one.
right. I got you. Yeah, that. Yeah, let me see that firebolt. As you launch a bolt of fire towards this fungus, a 12 will absolutely hit this creature for 6 points of fire damage as it kind of shrivels back for a brief moment, but still flailing its tendrils around.
Okay.
It wasn't super
And
effective, but it wasn't ineffective at all.
that's good. So she takes a step back, and that's about it.
All right, and I'll take us to Isabel. What does Isabel do?
All right. I'm gonna. Oh wait. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was muted.
Fair enough.
Okay. I'm gonna take a couple steps forward, and what is this bush area? Can I walk on that, or how do we feel about this area right here?
The
That's
bush
right.
area
You're
is
over.
the puffballs, the carpet of
Okay.
puffballs.
Yeah, not gonna do that. Not feeling comfy about that. But I'm gonna stand just right behind Fang. Quickly, I'll just like give Fang a little I'll get my sword ready. I'll just like nudge Fang a bit in the back to just let him know I'm there. And I'm just gonna take a nice swing at this guy diagonally.
Absolutely, go for it.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm playing with one monitor this week. It is
Oh,
buck wild out here.
sounds
Oh,
awful.
the horror.
I know. The
horror.
horror. I know. I can hear you all quaking. All right.
10 will hit it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
It's like chopping a mushroom up. That doesn't move a lot. It just kind of wiggles a little bit forward as the tendrils are what's like kind of like moving quicker than the rest of its body.
All right. Fair. And 10 slashing
For
damage.
10 points of slashing as you nearly cut it down like you're cutting down a small tree. Good wedge in there, but it doesn't quite falter. I will require an acrobatics check for moving near the carpet.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Acrobatics. Whoa.
All right.
Yeah.
With a 7.
Oh.
Where'd my cloud go?
I thought the DC was
Oh.
5.
As a fog cloud of spores
Oh,
erupts around
no.
that area. As you can't really see into the hallway anymore. As pretty much all three of you guys up front can't see shit. And Alva and Mel would see the spore cloud erupt as she's stepping there swinging. Anything else for Isabel, though?
I'm gonna say sorry. But random question. How, and you might have told us this before, but how can we tell if someone or a creature has an attack of opportunity?
You can't.
You
But typically,
just have to-
it relies on sight. So when you get an attack of opportunity, is when someone moves out of your reach, and So if you see someone move away from you, and you have a reaction, you can take an attack of opportunity against them.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna just stay where I am.
All right, fair enough.
There we go. I'm done.
That'll take us to Alva. Alva, they all kind of disappear in this spore cloud.
Okay. All right, so I can't really see anything in front of me now.
Correct.
Okay. Can I still like cast Moonbeam even if I don't?
It has to be on a spot you can see.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ignore the big green dot on Isabel. That's for me, not for you. For my memory.
All right. Okay. So
You do know that the spores dissipate after a few seconds. Like, it doesn't last forever.
oh,
But
so is it over yet?
it's not over yet. It's been
I just waited
it's been
out.
a third of a second.
Valid question.
I don't really know what I can do if I can't see anything.
It's a doozy. You can always hold an action if you want to prepare something for like when you do see something. It's up to you.
I don't understand what that means. What do you mean?
So when you can prepare an action, so you can be like, I'm gonna hold this spell until I do see something that I can shoot at, and then when something appears, you can shoot at it. Or you can be like, I'm going to ready my attack for if they come close to me, and when they come close to you, you can use your attack. It uses your reaction, but it also allows you to kind of tactically use your actions if necessary.
Okay. All right. I think
But pretty much,
I am going.
if you are going to
Oh.
hold an action, you just have to. There needs to be a trigger, and there needs to be what action you're holding. And if you're holding a spell, the spell, and you end up not using it, then the spell slot is used.
What?
D&D's fun.
Okay. I am gonna. I'm gonna ready Moonbeam. So I want to like hold the spell
Okay.
until I can see what's in front of me.
Fair enough. Readying a moonbeam for if you see one of these fungus things after the cloud disperses.
Mm-hmm.
So if by chance the cloud does not disperse and you don't see anything, when your turn comes up again, your second level slot is used without casting it.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. As you hold this kind of moonlight energy waiting until you can see something, that'll take us to Whiteclaw, who's in the middle of this cloud. What are you doing?
He briefly remembers where it would be, so he's gonna use the staff to hit the one that was in front of him.
Okay.
Guessing that would be a disadvantage.
Give me an attack at disadvantage with your Staff of Defense. Using a two-handed, an 8 does hit. As you whack into the side of this mushroom for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Anything else for Whiteclaw?
Nope, can't do anything, so that'll be it.
Alright. I'll take us to these funguses in this cloud. Here's a cool thing. So Isabel, 3 tendrils lash out towards you at advantage. Whiteclaw, two tendrils lash out towards you with advantage. And luckily, Our paladin only gets one attack on him. So, against Isabel, got a 17, or I'm sorry, a 19, a 7, and a 15 to hit.
The 15 and 19 hit.
As you take 5 and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
White Claw got a 17 and a 17 to hit.
They both hit.
As you take 9 points of necrotic damage. And Zadkiel got a natural freaking 20.
Oh, well, that hit.
What?
As you take 10 points of necrotic damage. As these almost like just tendrils, they don't club into you, they just kind of rub up against your skin as you can feel that cold, stinging pain of necrotic energy against each of you. That'll take us to Zadkiel in this cloud of spores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Zadkiel. Yeah, he's just going to attack the one in front of him again. I guess with disadvantage,
It'll be
right?
at disadvantage. Natural 1 is going to be a miss. As you swing out, you feel like you hit something, but you just hit some like shelf fungus. Not your intended target.
Can't knock it prone either, right? I imagine. This is not a proneable creature.
You're unsure. It doesn't have feet though.
I mean, I'll use my bonus action then to try to knock it prone from.
All right, give me an athletics check. It will be at disadvantage as well. Just don't roll a natural 1.
Oh, God.
It got a 7. All right, with a 15, you shove into this thing. Unsure of the results, but yes, it is knocked prone.
Nice.
You definitely get like timber effect as if you're shoving down a bush that doesn't have roots.
Gotcha. I just like knock into it and just like takes a second. It's like
you hear a thud.
Yeah.
Anything else for
All right.
Zed?
That'll be it for Zed.
Taking us to Mel. Cloud of spores in front of you. And what are you doing?
And she can't see through it at all?
Can't see through it.
Yeah, she looks at Albie and asks, Albie, have you read any good books lately? And that's it for her turn.
Fair enough. That'll take us to Isabel.
All right. I'm gonna go just for another attack with the person diagonal from me, or the enemy diagonal.
Yeah, the one that you hit previously.
Yeah, that one.
All right, give me an attack at disadvantage.
Right.
Mm.
Boop.
A 24 will hit.
Better.
As you would as the tendrils are kind of lashing out towards you, it kind of creates a slight wind effect as the ripples of the dust cloud around you, or spore cloud, kind of, you'd be able to see that, but you would see it kind of a quick falter as you feel like you just cut into this creature and it is no more.
Bye-bye. Okay, and then, oh gosh. I forget if I've used action surge.
Did you check it off? You've gotten a short.
Yeah.
I think you did use it last. Well, maybe you didn't. I don't
That's
know.
the thing. We had a rest.
But you
So that's why I'm
had a
like,
battle afterwards. It's up to you guys to keep track of your character sheets, what spell slots you've
Okay.
used, what abilities you've used.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I swear that I did check off action surge, but now it says there's one action surge. So
We'll go with it. You've got it. That's fine.
okay. All right.
I will
So I'm
also
gonna use
say
action
you
surge.
do know as a bonus action after you fell a creature, you can make another attack.
Okay.
No.
Yep. There we go. So never mind. I won't use action surge. I feel kind of bad using it. I might just. I'm gonna say I did use it. Yeah,
I mean,
bet.
I don't know for sure, but it's up to you guys to keep track of your character sheets.
Yeah.
Yes, it is our
It's-
responsibility.
I've made that
My bad.
mistake a few times.
All right. I'm just gonna move forward diagonally. There's all this smoke here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I want to attack the character in front of Fang, but I will be hitting that at disadvantage, correct?
It will be a disadvantage. And
Yeah,
I will
okay.
say, if you miss, you're gonna hit Fang.
Oh god. Please don't miss.
Fang, I'm gonna go for this hit. I'm sorry, buddy.
Please
Kind of
don't
I'm
using,
so
miss.
using
sorry.
that energy to kind of like sweep forward through the cloud. Yeah. Give me an attack. It just 17 will hit something.
Oh! Wait, something?
Yeah, it's something. Go
Don't say something to me.
ahead and roll me some damage. For 12 points of piercing damage, as it does, you would hear a similar felling blow.
Okay.
And anything else for Isabel?
I'm gonna move forward again.
All right.
I'm doing a little dancing twirl. I'm still really nervous that the green is on me. I feel like I've started like an infection, but
Something like that.
no, that's the end of my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, roll me a D4.
No! Oh gosh. Just one?
Just one. All right. With the one, spore cloud does go away.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, but wait, my green dot's still there.
As the green dot's gonna go away too. That was just a reminder, so I would remember for you to roll for that.
I thought you were
and
gonna
at this
say,
point,
like, you have an
Alva,
infection.
your moonbeam would go off here. Ashley?
Did you? Can you do it again? I didn't see where you said here.
There's one enemy and it is on the ground, so your moonbeam goes onto
Oh.
the enemy.
Yeah, directly on to the fungus thing.
All right. As moonlight this radiates around this fungus, yeah, it will do damage on the turn of the creatures it's affecting. And that'll take us to your turn, Alva. You are concentrating on this moonlight that sheds around onto this creature.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little closer. About there. And then I'm gonna try and maybe a little bit closer. I'm gonna try and thorn whip around Zakiel.
Absolutely, go for it. Give me that vine. Do it for the vine. Isn't that what they say? Do it for the vine. 10 years ago.
Vine is
They-
dead, man.
They did say that. Thank you.
14 will hit.
Oh, great.
For 1 point of piercing damage. Anything else for Alva?
That's gonna be my turn.
Alva, if you'll roll me some Moonbeam real quick. And White Claw, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. As this moonlight stretches out towards you. Alright, so it takes half of whatever your moonbeam damage is, Alva.
Okay. Sorry, I keep forgetting that it asks at what level.
Yeah, good thing you made your save, White Claw. You take 8 points of radiant damage at the start of your turn. And it is your turn, White Claw. What are you doing?
You smack it with the staff again, two-handed.
Alright.
It's too close for any spell.
4 just misses.
Ah,
As you go in for a whack and kind of with that moonlight shining bright, it kind of throws off your swing a little bit.
I'm gonna try. One action. How much? Quicken spell is so no. It's gonna be it for myself.
Alright. Staying put there in this moonlight that's radiating in front of you. That'll take us to the fungus as it's on the ground. Even if it fails, that's enough to end it as the fungus dissipates from the moonlight on it and is no more.
Hey.
But I'll say Zadkiel and actually Alva, give me a dexterity save.
Okay.
This is to see if you can stop your moonbeam before it hurts Zadkiel and Isabel as well. With a nat 20, as soon as this creature is it's on the ground, it kind of withers and falls away. You immediately kind of snap up that moonlight or move it away before Zadkiel and Isabel fall prey to the light's effect. And we'll end combat there.
Thing's gonna turn to Alva. It's like, can you not cast that thing near people next time, please? It hurts a lot.
Sorry, bad man. Trying to get rid of the giant fungus things that were attacking us, but okay.
There's
I'm
3 of
gonna-
us right there. If you can cast something that doesn't hurt us, that'd be appreciated.
I'm gonna look at Zad and be like, I don't know what he's talking about. I feel great.
Yeah, what
I'm
are
just
you
a little
talking
sweaty.
about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm sweaty.
Thanks for pulling us. Thanks for pulling us out of that. Holy.
Yeah, Alva, you're like really good.
Just
You're, like, really good.
gaslighting White Claw.
White Claw, come over here. Get away from those evil people. Let me give you a hug.
Don't trust her. It's a trap. It's a trap.
All right.
Well,
let's keep
no.
moving.
White Claw, come over here so I can heal you.
All right, he's gonna go over there.
That was the reason for the hug.
Yeah, they're just being assholes, I guess.
We love you.
You were right. It's a little overkill, but
He whispers.
Hey,
He whispers to Mel. I wanted to use Thunderwave, but I did not because there was 2 people beside me.
it's a healing.
Did
You get 6 points of healing
And I
there.
give you Vigilant Blessing so you have advantage on the next initiative roll.
Nice.
Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
That's what that was the hug.
That was the that was
a
the pat
special
on the
hug you
back
got.
of the hug.
Plus 6 hit points.
Dad's gonna walk over to Fang and put a hand on his shoulder and do some healing hands for him. Give him a little more healing.
Dang, you have such a soft coat.
It's all
It
scraggly.
really is.
Huddle into your fur coat forever.
As you get 4 more points of healing, White Claw.
Almost back fully up. That's good.
But now with those fungus behind you, you do see that large, almost starry cavern ahead of you, kind of glistening with the light that Isabel's sword is producing at the moment.
Wait, isn't the cavern full of light? Or wait, say that
It's
again.
reflecting
Oh.
light. It's not full of light. It is
Oh,
reflecting
okay.
light that is kind of makes it look like stars, like a night sky.
Oh, okay.
So do we go through those doors up there?
I'll trust. Yeah, I'll do whatever you guys do.
All right, Zad will kind of make his way through the group and turn back around towards everyone, and he'll say, "Okay, we've got 2 doors to the west. We got the big sparkly cabin to the north, correct?
That is east.
East, big sparkly cavern to the
There,
doors to the east.
the entire
and there's a
area is a large sparkly cavern. Yes.
Okay, so the entire some the depths of the large sparkliness, north of us, and Zad is going to move just up 10 feet or 15 feet. See what's going on back here, and it looks like to the west, it's just the wall, guys. We do got doors here.
And you would faintly make
So we
out
go through the
faintly
doors.
make out stairs to the north, kind of at a escarpment up there, maybe 10 feet high.
Okay, is that descending or ascending?
Ascending.
Okay. And he would also relay that.
Right. I'll follow after Fang. I'll follow behind him, and I'm just like looking up. I think it's all really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm in complete awe.
But the stark comparison to the ground that you're stepping on is just charred and marred with kind of marks of spells and this lingering kind of stillness in the air.
Okay. Zad's going to walk about 15, let's say 20 feet forward. And he's going to do another divine sense.
Yeah, kind of sensing out. You don't sense anything.
Alright. Yeah, it's just, as far as I can tell in this room, it's just crunchy skeletons. They're not coming back or nothing. As far as I know.
Mm-hmm. So Mel uses her theomology or to attempt to open up one of the double doors.
Do
Thaumaturgy?
thaumaturgy.
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
It kind of vibrates for a moment as it's attempting to swing open. It seems stuck.
Doesn't mean much if it's locked. I can't open it.
It doesn't seem, well, it's hard to tell if it's locked, but it seems like it's badly damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Zad's going to put his ear to the door.
All right, give me a perception check. The 16. You don't hear anything, just this eerie quietness.
Okay. He's going to try to force that door open.
All right, give me an athletics check. An 8. It seems pretty well stuck. And spending a good minute or so trying to yank on it open, it's very stuck. It seems rusted shut and kind of like bent inward a little bit to where it's just kind of like into the ground and into the other door.
Gotcha. Zad just kind of say, well, strong as I am, I can't open it.
Oh, and the hinges are melted too. Forgot about that.
And it looks like we got some melted hinges here. So this is kind of stuck.
Yeah.
And
we're
this
gonna
is
have-
a double door, correct?
It's
There's not two different.
It's a double door.
Gotcha. But there is this ascending.
Escarpment.
What do you call it? Escarpment. I
A
was going to call it
ledge.
an escapement. I was
Yeah.
like, that's not the fucking word.
I
escarpment.
think they
Okay.
use escarpment as a descriptor 3 times in this adventure at least. And every time it's
It's
like,
more-
it's a ledge. It's a ledge.
It's a great word though.
It is.
I'm glad they use escarpment. Makes my day a little bit better.
So you can't open that door at all?
No, sir. As hard as I can push, it looks like the hinges are melted and it's digging into the ground. You can push and push on this thing all you want. I don't think anybody's getting it open.
I was thinking, would the earthen grasp the hand be able to maybe pull it?
Possibly.
Fang's gonna
That's
move
interesting.
further up,
Reese.
and he's gonna cast that earthen grasp right by the door, and have the hand go and try to pull it.
All right. Give me a. What's the strength of the earth and grass? Against your spell DC. So give me a charisma check.
Charisma check.
Nice.
Well, that's a save,
Okay, yeah.
but it's not much different. But as this hand reaches up and yanks on these doors, it just takes a mere moment. Yanking and pulling, both the doors kind of fling open and fall down, as they will never be shut again. Revealing the interior of the space here. Looks to be dust, ash, walls blackened by fire, and heaps of debris beneath the sagging ceiling show this room was damaged by a big destructive blast. Furnishings, tables and chairs, bookshelves, beds, all charred and splintered. Scorched iron chest stands near the foot of one of the southern beds. Looks like an adjacent closet on the south wall, kind of door has rubble spewing out from it.
Isabel will
Alva's
move
gonna
up.
move a little bit closer towards
Okay.
the doors.
Isabel will follow. She'll follow behind Alba.
Fang just made a motion to Zed. Go ahead, I guess.
Sure. Just if I catch on fire or something, make sure to put me out. And Zad will just step into the room. And he's actually going to use his last divine sense.
Yeah. As you flash your eyes, you sense a strong presence of undead in here. And as you do, nothing happens. But you do sense the strong presence of an undead in here.
Zad comes back right through the door, and he whispers, "There's very strong undead in this room.
You want to leave it alone, or it's up to you.
Doors are
Nah,
open.
I say we go in.
We go in.
We worked so hard to get these doors open. Why not? And Isabel will come up near the hand.
There's only beds in there. There's nothing of value that we can see in that.
You did see a scorched iron chest at the foot of the southern bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the surface. How do you think? Yeah.
So I was just gonna say, Isabel, I would appreciate it if you did step into this first, just because.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I'm doing this.
Well.
I'm doing this for the lovely Callan. Callan is not here. He is hurt, and he would be upset if we didn't go in.
He would be.
He would. And Isabel will walk around and slide by Zad. Go right in.
All right, entering into this scorched and blackened interior, you would see the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna just call out and be like, yeah, they didn't know how to decorate the place, that's for sure. And I'll walk forward to the bed that has the chest near it.
It'd be the
Well,
southern bed.
so this bed, like this down, the one down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nad's just
Okay.
gonna step into the room. If you step, you step right here. He'll watch her, see what's going on.
Fang's going to snap his finger to dismiss the hand before going into the room.
All right.
Is the chest supposed to be on the illustration here, or is the
just
chest
use your imagination.
that,
There's
okay?
also like bookshelves and
I just want to make sure.
destructive furnishings and tables and chairs. It's all smashed except for the two beds kind of stick out because they didn't.
Yeah.
You know, they withstood most of the blast because they were on this far wall, as well as the chest that's right there. And there is a closet full of rubble behind you.
Amazing.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
Northern bed underneath, as I can see from where he stands, or if he moves closer to it.
Say what?
Anything like underneath the northern bed?
The northern bed? Nah.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Like rubble. That bed is like smashed down as the feet of the bed are gone.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm
So
glad
is
we're on
that-
the same wavelength. Yeah.
Zad's carefully watching.
Isabel's gonna get down and she's gonna check under the bed, but she's also gonna get, like, while doing that, gonna just be looking around the chest just to make sure there's like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing
Looking around.
that's gonna do anything.
Looks like the chest like has one of those like padlock like things. No padlock is on it, and it just seems like it seems like it's rusted. So it looks unlocked and looks like it's nothing unordinary, other than the entire place is ruined.
Are you able to
Alright,
figure out what caused all of this destruction by looking around?
You can give me I would say you would kind of recognize magical damage as blasting magic, like charred the outside of this building. The interior is much the same. You would imagine something like a fireball.
All right. Isabel's gonna get up, gonna wipe her knees off a bit. It's pretty grimy in here, and then but wipe her face as well, like her cheeks. So now there's dirt on her cheek, like that didn't help at all. And she's gonna try and open the chest.
All right, looking like was that football players that do that? Put the like oil or whatever on their cheeks.
Yeah, it was a
Yes, that's what
some
we
makeup
do
of
that.
war.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's to get rid of the glare of things and the light.
It's more to like make yourself look stupid and intimidating, because
That-
I
that
used to
too.
do the ultimate warrior thing.
Yeah.
Like when I played, because I was super fucking dramatic in everything that I did. So.
Yeah, as you got soot on your face, Isabel, you reach out towards the chest, and as you touch it, this whirling blue and black energy exudes from the chest, morphing into a humanoid form with glowing blue robes and a almost skeletal black kind of energy of a body underneath it. This deep breathing enters the entire space as this wind kind of blows and enters the central area around the chest, as you would see that arise from it.
Gosh darn it! I want to reason with the man.
That is why we don't open random chests.
It would seem we have fools entering, wishing to take my belongings. Is that
I just
so?
wanted to look in. No, I just wanted to look inside.
Oh. You wanted to
I didn't want to
look.
take anything.
You-
Yeah, I didn't want to take anything.
Give me a deception check.
Sorry.
If
Guys.
it
It's gonna be a
works
pretty
out
high
loud.
DC.
Oh wait. Oh my gosh, I almost did it at disadvantage. Wait. Please.
With a 17. So you came to see the glory of Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, you look great.
Oh,
This is really impressive.
great. Is it great
Okay,
to
you
not
look-
be able to touch what was once yours? What once belonged, and still does belong to me. No longer able to feel what I once
What
felt.
happened? What happened here?
Zadkiel's gonna take a step forward, and he's just gonna say, "Hey, man, you need to let this go."
Hey, whoa! I'm having a nice
Destruction
conversation with
happened
this
here.
man.
An assault
I
on
can
the
tell.
caves. You are not the first to have dwelled down here. Came
You wanna-
clambering down.
You want to tell me what happened down here? Like, who? Yeah, you seem pretty upset.
It was an army of bandits. Pretty upset. You would be upset too if your body was gone.
I'm
What did
feeling
the bandits
upset.
look like?
Oh,
Let
okay.
me guess.
What did they look like? It matters not.
Were they
Yeah.
wearing red?
What? I'm sure
they
they
wearing
had
red?
colors of all sorts. Burned, most of them did.
Isabel's
Who
gonna
knows?
turn to Zad and be like, "Listen, this man's been through a lot, and you're really grilling him about the color red."
He's angry and he's a spirit.
Yeah, but he's being nice right now. She's saying in a low voice. And I'll say, "Go on."
Red,
Go on, it's
blue,
okay. You-
green. It matters not what colors they wore. They are most guaranteed to be dead by now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they were red, we took care of them for you.
Oh, you took care of them hundreds of years ago.
See,
Oh.
that's where information comes in handy, pal.
Oh
I'm-
no!
I am not
We
your
were just.
pal, friend.
Okay.
Hey, don't call me
Okay.
somebody.
Look. What's down
Isabel. Yes, sir.
What's
Isabel
down there?
will look at the blue glowing guy in front of her. So, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is not given so easily.
Why not?
There is power in the names.
Alva's gonna move up to the door and look inside and be like, "Whoa, what the hell is that?"
These yellow
Yeah,
eyes kind
follows
of dart
forward.
towards the door as you appear. Ah,
Um,
how many are you?
Mine's gonna move a bit closer.
There's like a handful of us here.
Okay.
We're not any bad.
A handful
So-
to serve, yes.
What can you tell us
Serve
about
what?
Wayback
Yeah, serve what? Oh wait, yeah.
Serve
Bang-
me
Bang
in
asked
all
this
of my
question.
glory.
No. I think you got that mixed up. Like, if you serve us, I will
I am
do
a
some
servant
work.
to no one.
Oh gosh. This
No,
guy-
wait.
Okay.
Let's let
Okay.
Bang ask this question. We'll take turns. Sorry, sir. I feel like we've got a lot of questions here.
And I feel like you won't get many answers.
Okay, let's take this back.
Oh, take back your servitude. It's already too
No.
late.
See?
I mean,
Boy, I tell you.
Jedda's already taken me, and I somehow came back. So, man,
Death took
no.
me too, and look, here I am.
okay.
Yeah, except he's not acting like an asshole, dude. Come on.
Here.
He's acting like
What
an
can
asshole.
you? No,
No,
Why can't you
you
tell us?
are.
As you say that, his mouth goes agape as he starts lunging towards Zadkiel.
Sad.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
Sad. Really? Sad. He was a great guy.
He
And
Yeah.
still is.
Mel did give me a vision blessing.
Yeah, so
right?
just roll
Yeah.
twice. And choose the higher of the two.
This.
There you go. 15. Keep that one.
You know what's
As-
sad? See, this is an 18. He rolled an 18. That's what happens when you're mean to the nice
As-
guy in the blue cloak.
As this creature lunges towards Zadkiel, almost flies towards him, that'll be where we'll take our little 5-10 minute break. And pick up there here in a few. As we
All right.
have initiative rolled, and we'll see what this ghostly creature can do. So we'll be back
man.
here in a minute, guys. So yeah, welcome back to our Phandelver and below stuff. We are in Wave Echo Cave and just came across a building that contained a chest. And messing with the chest, you awoken a wraith with robes and such, but incorporeal nonetheless. Talking with it, and well, Zadkiel started to have an attitude. It lunged towards him, and a fight broke out. And that's where we're going to pick up with our little battle here in this ruined building. As we go with crossing the chasm. Always want to say chasm. But with this creature, undead creature, lunging towards Zadkiel, it continues to lunge and lashes out towards him. I was like, just to get the wrong thing. As it tries to reach out towards you, Zadkiel, getting a 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
And that's it for his turn. You'll be sorry. Take
Listen, bud.
They'll take us to Isabel.
Okay. As she's running up to the man who she does not know his name, but he's just a wraith.
Yep.
She'll go behind him, and while she's doing that, she's giving a dirty look at Zad. But then the look kind of changes to, okay, yeah, he's a paladin, he's a church boy, I get it. And she's going to swing, and while I'm swinging, I am going to make it a menacing attack.
All right. And you can decide
And-
after you hit, if you hit.
Okay, cool. I'm just
Oh,
making
yeah.
sure I'm saying it out loud so I remember to count down my superiority dice.
I appreciate that.
All right. So I'm do a little boop.
An 8 is going to be a
Eh.
miss, so you don't use your superiority
is.
die. But you do
Okay.
miss as it kind of just seems to go through part of his cloak as it does nothing to him.
I will quickly say I did not mean to do that. Like to hit to the wraith.
It didn't even notice.
Okay, excellent. So he doesn't know I hit him.
I mean, he
Perfect.
knows you tried, but it didn't seem to care. It seems focused on Zadkiel at the moment.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine.
Anything else for Isabel?
Nah, I'm gonna have my turn.
I'll take us to Mel. Still at the doorway. What is a Mel gonna do? You're muted.
I was on mute.
Yes.
So she is. Oh, are we making friends again? And she'll use Mind Sliver.
Alright. Gonna make a big intelligence save. It got a big 11 on his intelligence save.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna roll me that mind sliver damage. As he will take 3 points of psychic damage and has minus a d4 on its next saving throw, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Give him a little mark up as you see this kind of crack appear in his skull. It's not that he's broken, he's incorporeal, but just so it affects him. Anything else for Mel?
And she just ends her conversation with, "And who is this person?" And that's it.
All right, I'll take us to a White Claw.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the action to disengage
All right.
and move back. And I'm gonna use 2 sorcerer points to cast a Mind Sliver.
All right, and he has minus a d4 on that. Then roll that d4. So we'll have minus 3 on it. So he got a big 9. So continuation of the Mind Sliver. The crack kind of appears on the other side as he takes 2 more points of psychic damage. Anything else for White Claw?
Nope, that'll be it.
Taking us to Zadkiel. Alva on deck.
Zadkiel swings out with Talon.
All right. 10 is going to be a miss. As you swing out, its form kind of whirls and swooshes to the side, avoiding your attack with your sword.
I don't have to hit for my shield master. It has to make an attack.
Yeah, it's just like as a bonus action, you can do so.
Yeah. So as I attack and kind of miss him, I kind of try to whack his skull with the sword and pin him to the ground, knocking him prone if I can.
As you, or with your shield rather. As you
The
try
shield,
to
right.
knock him over, your shield just goes right through his form.
All right.
Anything else for Zad?
That's going to be the end of his turn.
Taking us to Alva.
All right. Alva is going to move a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Maybe just one
Well, that's
square over.
Yeah.
She's gonna use poison spray.
All right, trying to spray out with poison. And this will use up, he'll get another minus a d4. As seemingly this poison spray, is your poison spray a liquid or is it a aerosol?
Yeah, it's like an aerosol mist.
As this mist of poison spreads around, he gets an 8 on his save. However, it doesn't seem to affect him at all. As it just kind of fades,
Great.
you would see that aerosol, this kind of cloud of poison, just kind of go through his form. Anything else for Alva?
Alva's gonna move again.
All right.
He's gonna move up here.
Moving away from as you kind of skirt around him, he will lash out towards you. With his clawed hand as it extends with these dark fingernails. Getting a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
As Alva, you take 19 points of necrotic damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Alright, with a 19. After you take this 19 points of necrotic damage, you feel this lash on your back as you shrug off the other harmful effects that his attack could have done. Anything else for Alva?
That'll be it.
Alright. That will take us to his turn. Looking between Zadkiel and Isabel, neither of you guys, no one's hit him really besides Mel and White Claw. So he's gonna roll for it to see who he's going for. Both you guys did slash out at him. He is gonna swing out at Isabel.
He was my friend.
He was, but you swung towards him, getting a 15 to hit.
That does hit me.
As Isabel, you take 26 points of necrotic damage,
Yeah, bye-bye.
and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Oh,
All right. With a 3. This is as he lashes out towards you, you would see a smile come over this ghostly face. Does Isabel have any last words?
What?
oh my goodness.
Is that her last words?
Okay.
She's gonna
Very
Uh,
nice.
sorry, she'll be like, what the fuck? And then, yeah.
As her body falls to the ground, this dark energy poured into it.
This motherfucker.
A white outline of what was once Isabel rises up from the ground.
I'm gonna fight that too.
Oh no.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It doesn't quite yet. It seems to be trying to pull this white energy out of there. It doesn't do it yet.
Okay.
But you would see this dark energy being poured into Isabel as his hands kind of reach into her body and kind of start pulling upward as almost like threads are being pulled out of her body.
So just to be clear, those were last words.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Because unfortunately,
Oh god, no.
Isabel, you do
God.
not have a turn.
Doc.
Wow. All right.
That'll take us to Mel.
So, Mel sees this. Does she understand the tendency of this death or not?
I would say... Are you proficient with medicine?
No.
I would say it's hard to understand what exactly happened in that moment, but you would see him just kind of lash out towards her, and just her eyes would go blank for a moment as her body falls to the ground, and he's still looking at her, pulling these threads up from her body. It doesn't look good for Isabel. It looks very bad. But I'll say, give me a... I would say, since death saves are hidden from other players, I would say this defining moment, you would know that Isabel's dead.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mel would come forward from where she's at and attempt to turn undead.
All right.
Seeing just her friend and having no other real way.
Is a wisdom?
Mm-hmm. Must make a wisdom saving throw.
Got a 10. As it's pulling these threads up, its face looks towards you as its eyes seem to stretch wide. It seems like it's gonna work. You just hear this wind kind of blowing into its mouth as it's gasping.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find a better little...
Okay, and then can I use Healing Word as a bonus action at that point?
You can.
So he yells out a Healing Word towards Isabella, hoping that will bring her back. Knowing metagame, it probably ain't gonna work, but she would.
Right. Makes sense.
As you call out for Isabel, it falls on dead ears.
Short. And yeah. That's it for her turn.
Wait a second. I misread something, and I'm sorry. Isabel, your maximum hit points are reduced by 25. That's the effect.
Okay.
I was misreading an effect.
Okay.
So the healing word would work.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my gosh.
I'll link the effect that I'm talking about. Just so
Okay.
it's not. Well, or if you want to watch the video.
I will be watching the video. So
You'll
wait.
see what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah,
this
I know
ability.
Okay, let me see.
It's the hit point reduction. If that brings you to 0, then you die.
You
Right,
freaking
but-
told me about this. Oh my god.
So
she has more hit points than that, right? She's more than 22.
yes.
Is that what you're trying
No,
to say?
she lost 25. Or
Okay.
26, sorry. So your maximum hit points are reduced by 26. And,
Oh my god.
But you do get 3 hit points back as this feeling your life fade from you in this moment. You do come back. So I'm sorry for the scare there. But I would say
So-
you'd still see it pulling threads up.
Okay, so
You have 3 hit points. And are
but
on the
I have
ground.
3 current hit points, but just to
I'll
confirm,
keep
my
track of your maximum.
hit point maximum is technically 41, but now I think because
Keep
26 has been taken.
Keep an eye on your 41. I'll keep track of how much you're actually missing.
Okay, all right, okay.
Otherwise, it gets wonky on character sheets. They don't have a thing where like negative hit points. I
Okay,
have a
so... Okay.
Anything else for Mel? Isabel, you have 3 hit points.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I gotta click off of that? Okay, cool.
As
Okay, seeing her pop back to
fearing it
life.
wasn't going to work. It did work.
She kind of smiles and leans a little against the door frame.
Excellent.
That'll take us to White Claw.
Aw.
That was great.
So, would I be able to move? Isabella is still on the ground. She's prone.
Isabella's still on the ground, prone.
I'd be able to go right behind her and pull her back.
I will say it'll use your action, and if you want no attack of opportunity to happen, it will require an athletics check to do so.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's
Give me an athletics check. Actually, no, never mind. It'll still take your action to do so. But unsure of what's happening in the moment. No athletics check required. You can pull Isabel away.
Alright, I'm gonna pull her all the way down to the down there. By the door. There we go.
Alright, quickly pulling Isabel out of the way.
And see, converting. And I'm gonna convert a second level spell slot to sorcerer points. That's gonna be our bonus section.
How many second level spells you got?
3. And I've used one, and now second one I've used.
You've used the hand 3 times in
the
this
hand?
dungeon. Yeah.
No, I've only used the hand once. To open the door.
You used it on the door, and you used it in the ghoul fight. That's what it was.
So that's the last one that I got. Okay.
I think, yeah.
Did I use it in the? Yeah.
I know you've used it at least one time in the dungeon. I don't remember if it was the ghoul fight or the.
I mean, I've used it for the door for sure. I don't remember the ghoul.
Yeah. But my memory could be faulty too. I trust you.
Yeah.
But yeah, converting your spell into sorcery points.
Yep.
That'll take us to Zadkiel. Seeing this thing look in terror towards Mel. What are you doing?
Zad attacks.
Alright. I would say Zadkiel would probably know what Mel did to it.
Right.
Alright.
So I'm thinking real hard here, dude. Is there a way for me to abuse the you know what I'm trying to say? To use her turn undead to turn it into like flanking or something like that, or some type of advantage?
I believe it's frightened. I believe. Let me double check. I was just looking at it a second ago. Where'd it go? Sorry, chat, for having to watch me scroll through this stuff like a dummy. It is not frightened. But
it's within line of sight. No.
It will move away.
Okay.
But it is not frightened.
It's not frightened, so it's just a regular attack at normal, right?
It would be just a regular attack.
Alright.
It's still a bit able to dodge appropriately.
Real quick, Steve, and I'm not trying to be that guy or whatever.
Not tense situation.
You said it's not frightened, correct?
It is not.
I'm sorry.
It's not technically. It does. Yeah, it's
right.
It's
Okay.
just being turned. It's gonna run away next turn, probably. Possibly.
Okay, I got you. I got you. My bad. I just wanted to make absolutely sure before I do something else. Actually, I would have done the same thing. I'm gonna attack it.
All right. Fair enough. Give me that attack. All this humming and hawing. You're just swinging a sword.
I was looking for advantage.
Oh, you're good. You're good. An 11 is going to be a miss as it kind of swirls and turns away from you.
Dang, can I try to smack the skull to the ground again, or no?
It seems like it's unable to be grappled in
It's
any
just unable to
fashion.
be. Alright,
Your shield just went through it last time.
yeah, okay.
Anything else for Zed?
No, because,
All right.
yeah, that's it.
I'll take us to Alva.
Disappointing.
Okay. Alva is gonna cast Moonbeam to the
You are
right.
definitely out of second level spells.
Oh no!
I know you cast
Okay.
Moonbeam in every
At
battle
least
except for the Starch
I-
battle.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
That,
Sorry, I
that
have
one
to look
that
at
one's
my
easier
phone.
to remember because you could
Yeah.
hit people with those.
Hmm. So, I'm looking at my spells.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see where it identifies what are level 1 and which are level 2.
If you look at your spell sheet instead of the
Mhm.
core, it'll be on the left. You'll see cantrips. You can cast those
Yeah.
unlimited times. And then it'll be like a 1, and then it'll say slots total. You have 4 slots for the day. Slots remaining, you have 3. And then scrolling all the way down to the next kind of column on that left side, you'll see that 2, 3, 0.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 is second level spell, 3 is the number of slots you have per day, and 0 is how many slots you have at the moment.
Gotcha. Okay, so the ones underneath the first column are first level spells, and I could do one of those.
You can. You just can't upcast them as a second level spell because you are out of second level slots.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Just needed to clarify.
You're good.
Okay. I'd like to do. I'd like to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Where would you like to cast it? Because it is a 20-foot cube, so there's no way to hit it and no one else.
Yeah, I know. Could you put a cube on the map for me?
Is it a 10-foot cube or a 20-foot?
I believe it's 10. Let me check.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So that would essentially be the entire room.
Entire room, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was a 10-foot cube. I feel like last time it was 10. I don't remember it being that big.
Oh, so this a 10-foot is 20-foot. Yeah. So it's 10 foot to the outside. It's a weird phrasing.
Oh, right.
So it would be this
right.
big, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys doing math again?
Math and the math. That's this game.
Math.
Can you imagine this game with dice and a board in front of you that is just a blank grid trying to figure this out? That's how we should do it.
So it's easy. So it'd be like this big.
Okay. I just want to move it so that it's really only touching
You're gonna have to hit.
Ugly Grace Cube.
You're gonna have to hit one other person with it though.
Either me or Isabel, so I would.
Yeah.
Well, what if
Don't-
I can't move it over to the to the other side of the wraith? Like closer to where the beds are and stuff? Like there.
No, that is your 20-foot cube. Because it has to be a
I thought
point.
you said it
The
was
center has to be
2 foot.
the center has to be a point that you can see.
Yeah, you can't cast it off
okay.
the wall. You know what I mean? Like you can't cast it like say, hey, 5 feet past the wall of the room.
Right.
It has to be within the room.
Okay, so the center of the cube has to be a point I can see.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, so sorry, Zakiel.
You're good.
So I'm gonna cast it. It'll hit Zakiel.
All right.
Can I cast it to it?
I mean, it may.
You can cast it to where it just hits Zadkiel and this creature.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Pretty much right there. So Zadkiel, I need a dex save.
Sad nods understandingly as you have to do a backflip.
Fairy lights
Dex
light
save.
up the area. Alright, Zadkiel and this creature both light up with fairy lights.
Mm-hmm. How about he gets? Oh boy.
He got an 8, so he's also lit up. It's lit, fam.
Yeah, no.
Anything else for Alvin?
He's all lit.
Yeah, I'd like to use a bonus action to do Healing Word.
So you can't cast 2 leveled spells.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's like.
So if you wanted to cast healing,
mouth.
if you wanted to cast Healing Word, you can't cast any spell besides cantrips, essentially.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It takes too much magical power.
That's stupid.
D&D's magic is much different than most other magic systems, I have to say, but I like it.
It's not too bad. But anything else for Alva?
No, that's all.
All right. That will take us to this wraith-like creature who disengages and flees to the corner. Kind of cowering in the corner there. Taking us to Isabel. Who is hurt. Very bad.
I am muted. I'm very hurt. He's just like in a corner. He's all sad,
As
guys.
he kind of huddles in the corner, eyes creeping out, ready to kind of like looking to dodge.
Okay, I'm gonna
your skull.
I'm gonna drag myself right here. And how many seconds is a move?
6 seconds in a turn, or in a round.
Okay. I'm gonna initiate dialogue. And I'm gonna say to him, Mr. Ethereal Blue Cloak, like, let's call it even. Let's not fight anymore. You're scared, I'm scared, we're all scared.
He doesn't look so scared as he does compelled.
Compelled. He's not scared. He's undead and evil, you idiot.
Was that Cal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, I'm just trying to end this fight.
There's only one way we get out of this, bro.
That, you know what? And that, DM, that's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna be yelling at this creature to be like, leave now, or we leave. Like, just trying to figure out something of like, hey.
Give me a persuasion at disadvantage. I'm gonna set the DC. I'll tell you right now. It's gonna
25.
It's gonna be a 20.
Are you kidding me?
No, he's not kidding you. That's really hard to do.
Okay, you said persuade, correct?
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
With a 20.
With a 20.
Okay. With
It's
that'll be
telling
a good
someone you're in
charisma.
the middle of fighting to, hey, let's stop fighting.
Yeah, I know.
Getting a natural 1. He's not listening to a word you're saying.
So,
But it will, that
I'm gonna-
will kind of take your action to attempt it.
yeah, I'm just gonna. Can I just like take a step, like drag myself back?
As he kind of
'Cause
like
I'm still prone,
hisses
yeah.
towards you. Yeah, you can take a step back. Are you
Yeah.
staying prone on the ground?
No, maybe you know what? Let's get up.
All right,
Let's get up.
fair enough.
I forgot I could do that.
Yeah, you can.
Um,
Standing up takes half your movement.
Yep. So I have technically used 10,
You have 5 more feet
and I have
left.
30. I have 5 more feet. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna be near Fang,
All
just
right.
to like, yeah.
Fair enough.
Still not looking hot.
That'll take
Cool.
us to Mel. What does a Mel do?
The Mel. 1 second, let me.
Contemplates life choices.
There we go.
Everything
No, I
led
just
up to
wanted to
this.
Distance.
No, you're good. Yeah.
So she walks to about here, saying, "Ah, so you're afraid of me. You don't want to be near me, do you?" As she's walking forward and attempts a mind sliver against the guy,
All right.
knowing that that at least hits.
I hate that he passed, but he got a natural 20.
No.
Oh, this man has mental fortitude.
Yep.
Compelled to get away from me, yet still strong enough to.
He
Fight me
resists. Anything else for Mel?
No, that'll be up for her.
All right. Taking us to White Claw.
And we're gonna try to mind sliver.
All right. Surely you can't roll 2 nat 20s in a same go. He got a 10.
All right, so
As he will take 2 points of psychic damage. And quickly spins around. No longer turned. And looks towards Mel.
No.
Anything else for White Claw?
he's gonna motion to Isabel to get to go close to the door, get away from the combat, and that's gonna be it.
That'll take us to Zadkiel.
He'll come sprinting down. Let's see here. Just let me measure to make sure.
Oh, you can definitely make it.
Yeah. I want to get right there. Okay. So that's going to go right here and attack.
All right. As you're both lit up with these lights, you do have advantage on the attack roll.
Beautiful. Quiet, Anna. Your father has to attack.
Give me that sweet, sweet long sword. 20 will hit.
Yeah, divine smite.
Spending a smitty. You do get the extra for undead, so make sure you click that as well.
Alright. Oh wait, actually, I remember how to do it. Okay, come down here. So we get
It's got fill out those little check boxes.
so I got Radiant Soul, Divine Smite, and Divine Smite extra. Which one do I use?
Well, you don't have Radiant Soul going.
Right,
You
so
have
I
your
just
Divine
have.
Smite and Divine Smite extra checked.
So which one? Both?
You want them checked. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Alright, sure.
And then click on the damage, please.
Thank you, sir.
For 24 points of damage as the first real damage that this creature has taken. Seemingly cutting a swath through his form. It kind of rips into him as this light, and it starts to trying to stitch itself back together. But the fibers of this spirit seem to be splitting now. Anything else for Zadkiel?
That will be all.
Alright, I'll take us to Alva.
Alright, Alva's gonna move down a little closer so you can actually see. And then I'm gonna attack Wraith Dude with Thorn Whip.
Alright, whipping that thorn. Thorning that whip. 18's gonna hit. For 2 points of piercing damage. Do you want to drag him anywhere? Yeah. Do you want to drag him?
He's up next.
Yep, sure is.
Alright. Let's drag him a little bit towards me.
You can do 5 or 10 feet. It's up to 10 feet, I think.
Yeah, let's drag him kind of in the middle
Alright.
there. And then, can I use Healing Word on Isabel?
You can.
I don't get an attack of opportunity by any chance, do I?
It is forced movement, no.
Okay.
As you call out to Isabel, go and roll me some Healing Word.
Alrighty.
Isabel, you get 6 points of healing.
Amazing. I'm already feeling better.
Heck yeah, girl.
Anything else for Alva?
No, that's everything.
Alright, that will take us to this Wraith. Looking haggard. And split with a choice here. Someone that made him run or someone that just did a shitload of damage to him and is glowing. It's gonna roll for it. It's gonna go for Glowy Boy. As he waves over there and just reaches out towards Zadkiel, getting a 19 to hit.
That's a miss.
As it just misses, as you kind of deflect his unnatural clawed form. Ends his turn, taking us to Isabel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Me.
Yes.
Yes, me.
Yes, you.
I am going to. Guys, I'm looking pretty haggard, even though I'm feeling better. So I'm gonna do some Commander Strike. I'm gonna forego my attack, and I'm gonna shoot it at which one? You know what? Church Boy, can you do anything pretty cool?
Yeah. As she points to you, Church Boy, can you do anything pretty cool? Does that kill you? Get an attack. Uses your reaction. As he swings out, that is going to be a miss.
Oh,
Sorry, girl.
second time that's happened, I'm giving that to you.
Yeah, you know,
Any-
I'm a church boy.
anything else for Isabel?
I'm gonna take a couple steps to be quite frank with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bam, because White Claw told me to
Get
get
out.
to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one, well, first of all, I'll tap White Claw's shoulder again, just to be like, okay, bet, cool. And I'm gonna,
Bro, she's actually listening.
Bet.
well, I'm basically literally died.
Bring it back. I love it.
2, 3. But I'm still really stubborn, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna still. No, I'll stay here. I'm still in the room though.
Yeah, still in the room, just kind of like looking
Yeah,
in, like
and
ready, but yeah.
Yeah, and I have my sword ready, but I'm clearly too frazzled.
I gotcha. That'll take us to Mel.
So Mel takes. Can I get that? Yeah. Moves 5 feet to get flanking
Okay.
and attempts with heal.
You do have advantage on the attack because he is covered with these Fey lights and +2 to hit for flanking. Give
Okay.
me that sweet attack roll. 18 will hit. It deals 7 points of slashing damage as your rusty axe cleaves into this creature. Anything else for Mel?
And seeing Alvi, she issues for a healing word for her.
Alright.
And that takes out of my last remaining in that area.
Uh-oh. But Alva, you do get healed for 3 points of healing.
Thanks, girl.
And that'll take us to White Claw.
First, we're gonna do Mind Sliver.
Alright. Got a nat 1. Well, minus a d4 from his previous Mind Sliver. So he got a total of a 0. But he is once again Mind Slivered.
So that's 4. That's 4 damage.
Yep. He'll take 4 as that crack in his skull. Kind of, it's weird because like your other attacks aren't really affecting his incorporeal form, other than like tearing him apart. But this kind of actually makes cracks in his appearance.
And as a bonus action, I'll use a first level spell to gain another sorcery point, and that'll be it for me.
All right. Taking us to Zadkiel. What's Zaddy do?
Hey. Alright. If I may. For flanking, if I just move 5 feet to the left, because of Mel.
If you don't move at all, you get it because of Mel.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna stay where I'm at. And I'm going to attack with flanking.
All right. A 14 just hits.
Okay.
Thank
and then
goodness for flanking.
I'm gonna use a divine smite.
All right.
My last divine smite for right now.
For now.
That's the regular divine smite, not the extra.
You get the extra
right?
as well, because it's undead. The extra is for undead, undead and fiends.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at your smite ability, it does extra to them.
Okay. Well then, okay.
See some damage. Alright, for 14 points of damage you cut into him. He's looking haggard himself. Not looking good at all. Anything else for Zad?
That's it for Zad.
Taking us to Alva.
Okay, Alva's gonna attack with Thorn Whip again.
All right. With advantage, a 24 is going to hit. You want to drag him closer to you?
Let me see how many points of damage I do.
Okay.
Damn it.
2.
Ah. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna leave him where he's at.
All right. As it
He's
just kind of whips and scratches his form, kind of dripping in shadowy debris falling from him. Anything else for Alva?
Let me look at my. I'm gonna. Can I bonus action? Can I shift?
Absolutely. What are you shifting into?
I'm gonna shift into. Sorry, I just saw dolphin. I thought it would be so funny.
Just flapping around on the.
Flapping around.
Dying right away. Basically.
I'm gonna shift into. Hold on, I'm trying to find a tank.
The bear's the best tank. Bear and the dire wolf are your two tanky boys.
I'm gonna do the dire wolf because it has a higher armor class. So I'm gonna shift into dire wolf.
As you shift into a big old wolf. Anything else for Alva?
Oh no, that's it.
All right. With growling coming from the wolf Alva now, taking us to the wraith. We'll once again attempt to reach out to Zadkiel. You'll suffer as getting a 19 to hit again.
Oh, that misses. No, I won't.
And that'll take us to Isabel.
Okay, so Isabel listened to Fang, but she's bratty, so she won't listen for long. So she'll use her second wind.
You should have used that like
I know,
forever ago.
I know. I saw the way you looked in the camera, and I was like, I'm gonna use my second wind.
Okay.
I gotta remember that.
Yep.
And I'm let me get my thing up.
Yeah, pretty much if you're missing the hit points that second wind could give, and you have the opportunity to use it, use it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's 1d10.
1d10. You do have a button for it also, but you get 5 hit points back.
Oh, I was rolling at disadvantage. That's my bad.
But it doesn't matter.
Wait, I get 5?
Yeah, you
Okay.
rolled a 10, so 1 plus your fighter level 4, so you get 5. And that's just a bonus action.
I know. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'm gonna take out a hand axe.
All right.
And I'm gonna throw it at the guy I was trying to be nice to.
Chuck it. You do have advantage.
And I'm gonna be like, yes. And I'm gonna say, yeah, he won't be, and
okay.
thinking that she's like in on it, and she's gonna throw her hand axe.
All right. 16 will hit.
Yeah. And 9.
9. As your hand axe goes through the creature, it doesn't seem to do as much as you were hoping, as it is resistant.
I know, but I wanted to do something for my team.
You did something. Your hand axe kind of flies through, just barely tearing up his form that lands on the bed behind him. That'll take us to Mel.
Mel does the same again.
All right.
With a heal.
Have advantage and flanking.
No
Want to roll
need.
again to see if you crit.
Oh,
You do indeed crit. Roll me some of that sweet crit damage. For 9 points of damage. As this glance that he gives for a brief moment looks towards the chest at the foot of the bed and almost reaches out towards it. As Mel, you cleave into his back, striking quite true, as his form seems to kind of split and fall down into shadows as he is no more.
And Mel says, "Who was that guy?"
Your guess is as good as mine.
And we will-
Zad looks at a real kill and says, "Nobody important."
Ava's gonna shift back into her tiefling form.
Okay.
I mean, if you
Cool.
didn't have a dirty mount, we probably could have gotten information out of him. But I guess
What
you
kind of
told him.
information you want on a guy like that? He would have killed anyone. He hated all of us from the moment he saw us.
It's called deception. You
Um,
can use it to your advantage.
Not my highest skill set. Anyway, now we can at least see what's in the chest.
Yeah, Isabel's gonna walk over, like, kind of still panting, being like, I almost died. I feel like I almost died. And as she's going over to the chest just to, like, see what's inside of it, like, she deserves it.
It's as you kind of kick open the chest, it is a very small treasure trove, but a ton of copper pieces, like easily 1,000 copper,
Oh.
over 100 silver. It has about 100 electrum. You see 5 malachite gems, and what looks to be a wooden pipe adorned with kind of fancy platinum filigree. Probably pricey in its own regard. Yeah. I'll just link.
Oh.
That's what you get.
Oh my gosh. As much as I like this for myself, I think it's fair that we split it. We all did a lot of hard work here.
Why don't you hold on to it until we get out of here, and then we'll split it afterwards.
Yeah, fine by me.
Okay,
But,
who's gonna hold the money?
'Cause you've got the muscles
Zakiel,
for
can
carrying.
you hold the money instead of?
I mean,
What
we've
do you-
all seen what's in there, so I mean, it's not like she can run away with it.
She'll turn to Mel and go like, Mel, I won't cheap you on this one. You saved my life. You gave me health. Thank you.
Last, there was no splitting the last time.
I'm a changed woman. But what can I say? As she's like pocketing all the stuff.
Yeah, she thought she was dead 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I thought I was dead. That's right.
It was 30 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the,
30
that's
seconds
the
ago.
weirdest part about like combats is like a 45-minute long combat takes 12 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah. Because think about it this way: every time you get a turn, 6 seconds
6
has
seconds.
passed.
Right. Like,
One round is
having
like
an ability
what, 10
that lasts
minutes?
1 minute in combat is so
one
much
one
different
round
than
is
having...
6 seconds. So
Yeah.
every round is just 6 seconds, and then next round 6 seconds. So that whole thing took maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, and we've been playing for 5 months, and we've known each other for what, like a week in the game?
Yep,
Yes.
that's the way it goes. About 10 days.
All right. I wrote that all down.
All right.
So, do we rest? We probably should rest.
Yes.
Please.
We could
That's
take a rest here.
You're attempting to rest here.
Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, shouldn't we go and get Kellen?
I feel like he'll catch up with us no
He'll
matter
catch
what
up.
we do.
Well, he doesn't even know where the hell we went.
He'll figure it out. Trust me, brother.
These are,
This bed
I'll,
looks
these are
really
dwarven
comfortable.
caverns. He knows his way around.
He knows his way around.
Isabel will go and pick up her axe and turn to Fang and be like, he can smell copper. He's on his way.
Can smell copper. Okay.
Yeah, you can smell this gold and copper.
His last name's Stoutmine. He knows mines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the doors on here are broken down.
Yeah.
A couple of ruined beds and a little bit of disheveled bits here and there of leftover furniture. You guys have probably been in here for about 4 hours.
Mhm.
What?
Can I convert my 2 sorcery points to 2 spell points?
You can. Well,
Okay.
two sorcery points equals 1 first level spell, right?
I think so.
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is it 3?
It's
Two-
no
two
one
is
first
one.
level. Yeah, 2 1 3 2
Yeah.
5 3.
But to convert
Six,
four.
spell slots to sorcery points to
That-
a second level spell is 2 sorcery
Equals
points.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other way
Y'all are
is
Yeah.
more.
Okay.
That's just one class. But so you guys gonna try to bed down here? You would probably have to mill about for an extra hour. Are you trying to get a long rest, or are you trying to just get a short rest in?
No, we need a long rest.
Long rest if we can. So probably mill about. Zad would check the perimeter. Just going out the door, checking your rounds in the immediate area or anywhere else.
As you look around the starry cavern, nothing seems disturbed in this moment.
Okay.
Isabel's
Kang
gonna
would
take the
literally
bed.
just set up where you can see both doors. Just sit down.
Thank you.
Yeah, Alva's gonna take the other bed. You guys don't mind if I take a later watch, do you? I'm feeling pretty exhausted. I think I need to rest.
You're fine.
Isabel will say, "Wake me when you need me," and she'll start snoring pretty quickly.
Are you guys setting watches? And if so, who's taking what watch?
Zad, I'll take first watch.
I'll take the second.
I'll take third. Just wake me up.
And I'll take the second and third.
What about the fourth?
Second and third.
He only needs to
I'll
sleep
take
for
the
4
last
hours.
watch.
All right.
Oh, right. I hate to see when the DM rolls.
That was for something else.
Oh my gosh. That doesn't
so
help.
Zad, Mel and Fang, Isabel and Fang, and then Alva at the end. So we'll go with Fang. Roll me a actually everyone roll me a d20.
What foul thing do you have planned?
I don't like this.
Oh,
Zad!
not my fault.
You guys are assuming that low rolls are bad.
Oh my gosh. No! No!
Everyone roll me a d12 as well.
Man.
All right. So, just double checking something. Yes. As you're taking your watches, let me go up to see the order here. Zadkiel, give me a perception check for your watch. And where are you guys just taking your watches, like just where you're sleeping, essentially?
Zad would kind of just patrol the room, peek out the doors here and there.
All right. Zach, you'll give me a perception check.
Okay, one sec. I had to reload my sheet real quick. I apologize. My apologies. I accidentally X'd out my sheet, so it just takes a second for me to get back.
Why'd you take first watch then?
I'm sorry, dude. I always pick what's worst for me. Except for Ashley, she was the best for me. But everything else is the worst.
My gosh, that was so romantic.
So romantic.
That was so cute.
So sweet.
That was cute.
So sweet, guys.
Oh my gosh,
Roll me a
stop.
perception check.
Oh.
I think it's coming. It's coming in a
At
second.
disadvantage now.
Oh, forget about it.
Not really.
So,
But
my
but for the time it takes to roll a perception check.
I know.
Yeah, oh
I
my
know.
goodness, what
It's
is going
because I'm
on?
not-
Or
I'm
you can
not
always roll me a
super smart.
d20 and just add your wisdom to it. Or perception. Which would be a 1.
Well, okay, so I'm stuck with the idea. Okay, I'm just gonna do it that way because I'm gonna X this out, and I'm gonna roll a d20.
Roll me 4d12.
Oh.
A 16 turning into a 17. As you're looking around for watch, occasionally get distracted by the starry sky in this cavern. But it does go by uneventfully. Leaving us to Fang and Mel.
I'm gonna move just a little bit up so you can see both doors easily.
Mel keeping watch in the corner, or he's going out with Fang as well? To the other corner.
From that corner.
I gotcha.
Keeping on.
Both you guys give me a perception check. Alright. Is there anything you two would like to do on your watch? Or discuss? If anything. Or you just kind of sit there quietly, just like looking out the door.
Yeah, Fang's just making sure that everyone's alright. Just make sure no one comes in the door.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, Mel wouldn't be saying much.
Kind of looking out, tired from the day's events. Your watch goes by uneventfully, taking us to Isabel and Fang. Or White Claw, however, either or. Isabel take her watch on the bed.
Nah, I'm gonna be responsible and I'm gonna go beside Fang.
Alright. Both you guys give me perception checks.
Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait, where did perception go?
It's
Guys, it's been...
right next to persuasion.
Oh my gosh, guys, I need help.
18. As you two are tensely watching the door, is there anything you two would like to discuss or do on your watch?
I'd like to check if my let me get to my sheet. I have some meat that is in a jar that I'm
Pickling.
I want to check how it's pickling.
All right. So you've had it for 3 days now?
Yeah.
It probably needs at least another 7 or so.
Dang.
But if you want it to be really good, just give it a month.
Okay, I'll be trying to strike up conversation with Fang. I'll bring out the jar and I'll shake it. And I'll be like, say the same thing. It's like, been about 3 days. Give it a month. This is gonna be great.
I don't know. I don't eat. So
You know,
you'll be the judge.
you know what, Fang? I know you don't eat. I'll let you know how it is, and if you're feeling up to it, maybe you could just have a little lick, or maybe a little bite.
Last time
Or
I did that, I threw it out.
Fang, I know you're trying to find answers, and I hope we can help you, because it must suck.
I mean, it's weird not really knowing who the hell you are. There's no way to explain it.
Yeah. You don't remember anything, right? At all? Nothing?
Nothing. I didn't even remember my name. You guys told me my name.
Well, I'm glad you're back. Probably said it, but I'm glad you're here. And I'm gonna try and help you.
Appreciate it, but I'm not even sure if I can help myself sometimes when I think about it.
I'll pat Fang's back friendly and be like, I don't want to sound like the church boy over there, but give it a little faith. We'll get to the bottom of something.
All this battle could have been avoided if that. He's gonna mutter through his voice. Fucking paladin did not insult the creature. There's right to talk to it.
Yeah, we're all, I know I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Mel definitely thinks I'm not. And besides that, I snore. You probably heard that. So I, we all have our differences, but at least we've got each other. And I'm just happy we're all here and we're together.
I mean, you guys have not known each other for very long, from what I understand. And you didn't really know me for very long either before whatever happened. So, whatever that means. What you just
Yeah,
said.
I just hope this journey will last a while. And Isabel will go quiet and kind of lean her chin on her knees.
All right. As you're kind of go quiet the rest of the watch, about 30 minutes pass since the conversation. Can very faintly hear rustling of stone as a couple of stones are being skipped outside, almost just very faintly echo throughout the cavern beyond. A couple of moments pass as you tensely watch the doorway. You would see a about 7-foot long worm-like creature with 4 tentacles where its face should be, and at the center of those tentacles, with looks like suckers on them, has a large beak for its mouth face. As you would see one of these creatures slither into the room.
Oh my God.
And it starts quickly squirming towards both Fang and Isabel. You can hear more rustling in the distance of the cave as these creatures start lunging towards you guys. That'll be where we'll end tonight.
Great.
As you can probably tell, there's at least 1 or 2 more outside. Still no sign of Cal. But we'll find out where he went next time.
That super dwarf dude.
As
Sitting here.
yeah. But we'll pick up there next time as this creature interrupts your long rest, not having gotten it. And just a point of note, no shields are equipped besides the 2 that are on watch, and no armor is equipped unless it's light armor.
Damn.
Except for the people on watch. So
Yes,
Isabel,
okay.
you would have your armor on, but Zadkiel and Mel would not.
And question, because I'm not on the first watch, is there any sort of health I gain back? And secondly,
Not yet.
okay, I was about to ask as well, does that mean that my health is still at that 20 whatever?
Correct.
Damn.
Correct, Amundo. You guys are at whatever health you are at. No abilities have been restored yet. And you go to sleep in a room with a doorway, but no door. We'll see how that pans out next time. But
Sweet.
thanks, Twitch, for watching, and look forward to next week. And we'll see you next time. Night, Twitch.
Bye, everyone.